Hello, Cancer. I'm Claire-Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 30th of March to the 5th of April 2020. I hope you're doing well, Cancer. Cancer, I've got a half-price reading sale at the weekend, so if you're watching this when I just upload it that weekend, then the half-price reading sale is an abundance and money reading. So if you want one of those, you can click the link up there and book in for one of those. They are not 120 Australian dollars, they're 60 Australian dollars, which is about 40 American dollars. So if you want one of those, book in today or this weekend sometime for that. You can also add an energy healing gun to that for half price as well if you're wanting one of those. And also, Cancer, I don't know what the half price reading sale will be next weekend, but if there's a particular reading that you would like to be in the half price sale, then just put in the comments what you'd like it to be, and I'll consider that. So let's have a look. What is going on for you? What's your story, Cancer, this week? Let's have a look. It's been a lot of inner work for a lot of people, for a lot of different signs this week, but let's have a look what's going on for you, Cancer. Be with nature, take the risk. Now, I'm not thinking this is just about going out for a walk. I'm thinking, Cancer, that this is more about what you do and your lifestyle and about where you want to be. Maybe this week you're spending a lot of time at home alone, like we all are, and it has you yearning to be somewhere else. It has you yearning for the forest or for the mountains or for the beach or something like that. And it's your heart's yearnings are coming out now. They're not being drowned out by normal life. And you're actually hearing what your heart wants, what kind of nature, what kind of lifestyle you want, right? And this week, because your heart's yearning for it and you're actually hearing it now because you've got some space to listen to your heart, right? And so maybe you're dreaming, maybe in your dreams you're having dreams of the mountains. Or maybe you're like getting frustrated being at home and you just want to be by the beach or something like that. And that's your heart telling you where you really want to be, right? And if you want to be there, then everything else that you want is there too, because your higher self always wants to give you what you want. And so don't ignore those things. Don't ignore your preferences, because your higher self has got that dream partner, that dream job, everything else that you want in your life. It's there by the beach if you want to be at the beach. And so don't ignore some of the things. Don't think that some things are important. Your higher self doesn't think things like that are important. So this is especially for you, Cancer. If you would rather be around in a different place, around different kind of nature, then you need to listen to that. You need to listen to your heart. Take the risk card. This is about getting ready to make that change. So you've listened to your heart now. You know that you want to be at the beach or in the mountains or in the forest or whatever. Then you've got to go about, well, taking the risk and making a decision on that and saying, okay, well, I've got to give this place up then. And you can start getting prepared for that now, ready to take that risk. As I said, your higher self doesn't ignore any of the things that you love in your life. And you might think, yeah, but my job's more important. And it's like, it's not. You know what? It's not. Your job, your health, your partner, and everything that you want is important. Your higher self doesn't think your job is more important than anything else. So it's not that risky. It's not as risky as you think because your higher self has got it. Like, and if you're ignoring that and you're wanting to just like get a job and stay where you are, maybe you're in the city and you want to be by the beach or something, you think, no, but I want the job. The job's more important and a partner's more important. But your higher self is there going, but the right job for you and the right partner for you is at the beach. Don't ignore it. It's not risky. Let's see where this story is going this week, Cancer. You know, this kind of thing has come up for a lot of signs this week, is that our hearts are getting through finally. Finally, when we've made some space in our lives, when it's been imposed on us, we can start listening to our heart, because it's not getting drowned out by the usual, just the normal, habits and patterns that we get into, keeping ourselves busy, doing the same things over and over again. We've got space because we're all having to stay in our rooms like this and do our videos from our rooms. And yeah, and so your heart is being listened to now. Right, yeah. And so, of course, to make this move to that nature that you want to be in, it requires you to end things. And first of all, before you end things, maybe you're just realizing this now. Maybe you hadn't even thought about it before, but I think you probably have thought about it before. or at least you've dreamed about it before. But this is about getting serious and actually taking that risk. And so it's like, okay, so what do I need to end then to be able to move there? You've got to start getting prepared now so that when all of this is over, when we can start moving forward in life again, when we're all at that start line and that starter gun goes off and the wall says, okay, everyone, it's all good now, go. Then you're ready. Then you're ready to actually take action on that and you can move to that new place, right? And so you're required to allow completions in your life, allow yourself to let go of things. You can get yourself prepared, especially in your mind first. You can sort it out in your mind and you can be emotionally prepared and ready for the completions, to allow those completions in. And so it could be like there's things in the city where you are or wherever you are. There could be things that you love there, but that's okay. You don't have to really hate somewhere to move forward to somewhere you'd love even more. You don't need to. The better you get at life, and that letting go and stepping up and growing and moving into that expansion, the more you can be at where you are right now, not hating it, but knowing that you can take a step up anyway. You can go for better anyway and head to even more fulfillment. Yeah. So it doesn't have to get really shitty before you allow yourself to move so that you can justify making a move forward. So that's what you're doing at the moment. You're getting ready to take this step up. You're listening to your heart now. Your heart wants you to be somewhere else. It wants you to be somewhere else. And it's about nature. It's about, you know, mountains, beaches, or maybe you want to go to the city. Maybe the city's you. I don't know. Or forest, that kind of thing. It's about nature. It's about the place that you are happier in. This has come up in some people's private readings lately as well. This could apply to you, to Cancer, is that, when you're a kid and you're watching films, you're watching Western films. This was when I was a kid, in the 70s. Or you're watching like Little House on the Prairie, or you're watching all kinds of different like TV shows and stuff like that. And there's some that just speak to your heart, and that kind of something about that is right for you. I'm hearing for a lot of you that the dreams that you had or the lifestyle that just seemed right for you as a kid is asking you to step into it now. It's like asking you to step into that. So if you're not living that thing that just seemed right to you as a kid, if you're not living that, then you need to move yourself there now or soon. And so get ready for it. You need to allow those completions in. As I said, allow them emotionally first. Just get yourself ready. Get it straight in your head first of what it is that you need to let go of. Getting ready to let go of that too. Where is this headed? Okay. Well, joy, that's a good one. Joy, it's headed toward joy, but you've also got the criticism card too, so you're going to feel joyful about it. But you're worried that the people around you are going to think you're crazy. Why would you give up a good job? What? Aren't you happy here? It's good enough. Isn't it good enough for you? It's good enough for everyone. You're expecting a lot of criticism for doing what's right for you. Now, this happens. Yeah, it's not like you can avoid that. People have emotional reactions to it, especially if they're living a similar life to you at the moment and you're moving away from that. They don't want you to leave. And so you're going to find a lot of joy. You've just got to keep your eyes focused on that joy that you're going to find. And yeah, it could be an unknown joy, but you know it's a step up for you. You know what your heart's yearning for and calling for now. You're listening to it. So yeah, get a tougher skin because people are going to criticize you. It doesn't matter. It's not their life. It's your life. Your life is for you. Your life is for you, Cancer. You make the right decisions for you. And if your heart is calling out right now to be somewhere else, you need to do that. And how about this? Reach out this moment. All right. So you don't need to wait for this. So once you've like done this in your mind first, after this reading, you're like, yeah, I've always wanted to live at the beach or on an island. Once you've sorted that out in your mind and you've decided what you need to let go of, and you're like, oh yeah, that's going to be so joyful, but oh my God, what's everyone going to say? Once you've sifted through all of that and got yourself prepared to take this risk inside of yourself, then it's time. In this week, it's time to get moving on that. And your movement toward it is reaching out to somebody. This could be applying for a job. It could be getting in touch with real estate, the place that you want to move. It could be something like that. This is about reaching out to where you're going, where you want to go to. So if you know there's a particular place that you want to go to, that you've always been dreaming of, get in touch with them, or at least search it online and find out things about it. local newspaper or something like that. Could be online. You could see what's going on. You could see like rooms for rent and things like that. Reach out in this moment, this week. Actually start making a move. It could be that you know someone that lives in the place and you could reach out to that friend and strike up that friendship again if it's gone a bit stale, if you haven't been in touch for a while. And something like that. Reach out, make a move to go for it. So you've got a change coming up. Your higher self, Cancer, is asking you to move to where you really want to be. Now, if you are already like where you want to be, this could be like a change in um, a more finer tuning place, you know. So if you're already at the beach and you love the beach and you wouldn't even consider going anywhere else because you're a beach person like me, I love islands the best. And so this could be like moving from a house that you're in now or an apartment that you're in into a house or something like that. It could be even more fine tuning of that lifestyle that's really right for you. So some of you Cancers, it's going to be like that. But again, let's have a look, go back through this again. We've got be with nature. So your heart is calling out to you now in this space that you've been given this week. Maybe you're off work at the moment. Maybe you're having to stay in your room like me. And so you're listening to your heart, like your dreams, your guidance. It's popping into your mind. Maybe you're getting signs from the outside as well. Maybe you're watching films, or something just keeps on cropping up for you. Your higher self is getting through, and your heart is calling out for you to be somewhere else in nature now. So it could be forest, mountains, it could be city, it could be beach, islands, anything, whatever's in your heart. You listen to that, and then get your head in the right space for actually moving toward it. It's time for you to do that, because all of the stuff that you want will be there. Your higher self has set it all up. Like, it's not contrary to the relationship that you want or the job that you want. It's not. It's all there. You're not given. Your heart isn't going wrong. It's not going wrong. Your higher self can put all of your wishes together, and it has put all of your wishes together, and it's asking you, make that move now, because you're in the wrong place right now. You've got to sort it out in your head first, what you've got to complete, so you can allow those completions. So it's like, yeah, what are you going to have to give up to make that move? Sort that out in your head now, so that you're willing emotionally to let go of those things now, whether that's, well, you'll have to leave a friend behind, or you'll have to quit your job, or you'll have to leave some family behind, or sell your house, or whatever it is, whatever completions are required for you. You need to get ready for that in your head first and in your heart first, so you're emotional. You have to come to terms with that so that you're ready to take the risk. That's what this week is all about. It's going to lead you to joy. As I said, your higher self has got everything for you, that wherever it is you're going, it's got everything. So don't let that hold you back. It is leading you to joy, and don't let other people's criticism hold you back. You know they're going to criticize you. Of course they are. You've got people around you that are going to do that. There's people like that everywhere. We've all got them in our lives. They're going to criticize you. They're going to think you're taking too much of a risk. You're leaving behind things. They're going to give you all kinds of crap, throw all of that. But that's all about them and their fears. It's not about you. You got to do the best for you and your life. Remember, your life is for you, Cancer. It's not for anybody else. So don't let anyone else try and live your life for you. They've got their own lives to live. Go for the joy. And this week, reach out and start that process off. Get in touch with someone that lives there. Call the real estate. Whatever it is that you need to do, you'll know. Your intuition will tell you. Your higher self will lead you. Oh yeah, I was hearing for some of you that it's a local newspaper or something like that. I don't know, maybe for rooms available or something. I don't know, or online Facebook groups for that area or something like that. Community groups, something like that. You can reach out to the people that are there in this moment and get that ball rolling this week. Awesome. Cancer, where are you going? Let me know in the comments. Where is it that you want to be? Where are you now, and where do you want to be? You let me know. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Also share it with your friends as well. If you're getting value out of my readings and they're helping you, please share my channel with your friends, because they could be getting value out of it too, and they could be moving ahead with their lives as well, with the help of their higher selves too. Remember, I've got a half price reading sale, so book yourself in if it's the weekend on behealing.com for one of those readings. Have an amazing week, Cancer. I'll see you next time. Bye.